Okay, this is Algebra 1, Chapter 5, and this chapter will be solving systems of equations. So a system of linear equations is a set of two or more linear equations with the same variables. Notice that this equation, x and y, this equation has x. These two are a system of two equations with two unknowns, and the unknowns are x and y. The solution to a system of equations is an ordered pair that is a solution to each equation in the system. So in other words, if we were to graph both of these, the solution is the point that those two lines intersect. It's the point that satisfies both equations. So when you're graphing a system of equations, there's going to be three different scenarios that you're going to come across. One is that the lines cross at one point, meaning that there's one solution. Another scenario is the lines are parallel. That means they're never going to cross, so there's no solution. And the third scenario is when you graph those lines, they're actually the same line. So every point on the line is a solution, meaning that there are infinite solutions. So let's just do an example here. I'll do this one in blue. So the y-intercept is 4, and the slope is 1. So I could go down 4 and over 4. And there's that line. And then we'll do this one in red. The y-intercept is 8. I don't think I go up that far. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the slope is -1. So how about if I go down 8 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw the line. And we can see that there's one solution. It's right there. And it looks like that solution is 2, 6. And that's how you write the solution, as an ordered pair. And that's this point right here. You're going to come across some word problems where you have to come up with the system and then solve it. So let's look at this. This is number 9 from your worksheets. You sell bracelets for $2 each. I'm going to underline that. Bracelets for $2 each, and necklaces for $3 each at a local flea market. You collect $95 in total. And you sell a total of 37 items. How many of each type did you sell? Okay, well, first of all, we know we need to come up with two equations. One, let's call it the quantity equation, meaning how much of each. So I know, which would be this one actually. I know that bracelets and necklaces, however many each I sold, there were 37 items sold. Okay. And then, so this one would be the quantity. And then this one is the cost equation. So it costs $2. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So it costs $2 for the bracelets, $3 for the necklaces, and you sold, total, you sold $95 worth of stuff. So there's our two equations. And I'm going to change these b and n to x and y, so it's something that's more familiar to you. So we're going to let this be x and NBY. This would be X and Y. And we're going to go ahead and use the graphing calculators in class to solve this one. Remember that in order to use the graphing calculator, you have to solve these equations for y. And I'll finish this example in class when we come back from break.